My name is Jay Whitlatch, and I'm a commercial lender at City National Bank. I think it was probably 2014 or 15 when I met with Dr. Dethridge, and I was just about done with my examination, and he wanted to listen to my heart, and he kind of stepped back and said, "Wow, you've got a loud murmur." So from that point there, I went and had a echocardiogram, and there was issues with the valve at that point. From that year to 2018, the stenosis, or the narrowing of the aortic valve, really happened fast. My aortic valve was shrinking. It's called aortic stenosis. We found that through an echocardiogram that we did, and it was to the point where it needed replaced right away. Basically, I was trying to put blood through a garden hose that was shrunk enough to go through a straw. I had zero symptoms. I had no idea that there was anything wrong. I just liked the cycling. I liked the freedom of it. You know, I've ridden bikes for 20 plus years. And well, it goes clear back to being a kid, but then after that, the last 20 years, I've really kind of been a cyclist, you know, just for heart health, knowing that I have a family history of heart disease. So I'm trying to watch my blood pressure, you know, exercise and keep my heart healthy. So that's kind of how I got into cycling. I was riding 200 and 300 miles a week on my bicycle with no side effects, no symptoms. So yes, it was a shock that there was something wrong with the valve. I had the echocardiogram, and the funny thing is that Dr. Dethridge had read it and was trying to reach me that day, and I was on the bicycle that night, you know, so he was calling saying, "Hey, we've got real issues here." So that's when I found out, and then of course, then Dr. Epling and Dr. Bronstein says, "Stay off the bike until we get this corrected." Dr. Bronstein said at my age, the risk is so minimal. He said, "You're young, this is easier just to do the open heart surgery right now and pop in a new valve." And that was the way we went. Literally, I was in the hospital altogether 48 hours, and that was it. I came in on a Tuesday morning, and then I left on a Thursday morning. And I didn't have a whole lot of pain at all, really none. I mean, I've had common colds that were more annoyance than what I went through. Walked on the treadmill Friday morning, lightly. I biked about 2 months later. I've kind of backed off my mileage. I mean, I was doing 6,000 and 7,000 miles a year. So obviously I was back to 1,000 miles last year. Last spring, it just been a dream of mine to do this, and rode part of the tour of Italy. So I get to do that, so that was fun. My whole experience was excellent. I mean, excellent care. You know, if I can come in here on a Tuesday, have Dr. Bronstein do an open heart surgery, and I walk out of here Thursday morning, and I'm on a treadmill Friday, I mean, I think it's fantastic. And everybody that took care of me while I was here, I mean, it was just excellent service. Just to have this asset in this community where I'm 10 minutes from home, I didn't have to go to Lexington, I didn't have to go out of this market. I think it's fantastic that we've got this right here in this community, and we need to be blessed that we have this asset here.